Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video for the second time today. I have some break here at my work, and when I have break, why not do a video, my friends? Why not talk about tennis, the passion, my big passion. So let's do it, my friends. And today's topic I did a video for a couple of minutes ago, and I'm gonna do a second one. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a topic that I wanted to talk about for a very long time. But you know, guys, I have so many videos that I want to do. I don't know which video to start with. And so I have so many videos to do, so I don't know which video to start with. And I don't always have the time because, you know, I have to work and I have family and things like that. But I am trying to do as many videos as possible. And today and now I want to talk about how will Rafael Nadal's and Novak Djokovic's level be when they get as old as Federer is. When they get over 35 years old, or you name it. How will the levels be? What do I believe? How will they look? Will they be as good as Federer when they get older? When they get 35 years, 36 years, 37 years, you name it. All right, we start with what I believe how Nadal will be when he gets older, because Nadal he's not crazy young, he's 33 years old, but when he gets 35, 36 and something like that, how will it be? How will Nadal look? How will his level be? I believe when Nadal will get older, I believe he will still be a very, very big threat in French Open. I truly believe Nadal, if he can keep himself healthy, because it is always a big challenge for Nadal to keep himself healthy, like we all know, he will be a big contender to win French Open even when he's 37 years old. He really can win French Open even when he's 37 years old. I truly believe that. Why? Because he's so murderous good on clay. When he gets older, Nadal, when he gets 36, 37 years old, he will of course have more challenges in front of him with opponents, and he will be slower and things like that, but he will still be one of top 5 players who can win French Open. Rafael Nadal will be a threat in French Open as long as he plays tennis, because he is that murderous good. So I just cannot imagine Rafael Nadal to be in a French Open draw, and he's 37 years old or 36 years old or whatever, and me to think and to say, no, Rafa is not one of the top 5 players who can win French Open. No, he will be one of the top 5 players who can win it, and he can win it. I believe that Rafa Nadal will be a contender to win French Open as long as he plays tennis. That is about French Open, because he's so bloody good in that surface and in that tournament, in particular in that tournament. But when it comes to the other 3 slams, Australian Open, Wimbledon and US Open, Rafa Nadal will not win those over 35 years old. He will not win them. No, he will not do it. We already saw signs today, earlier this year in US Open, where Rafa barely defeated Daniel Medvedev in the final, barely, in 5 epic sets. Yeah, we know he was 2 sets up and a break up in the 3rd set, but no, it doesn't matter. Daniel Medvedev, he almost turned that match around. We all saw that Rafael Nadal, he didn't win that match easily, and he's 33 years old. Can you imagine Rafael Nadal in 2 years' time, in 2021, how he will look in US Open, Wimbledon and Australian Open? And Australian Open he has not won in 10 years. Wimbledon he has not won in 9 years. Who knows if he ever will win Wimbledon and Australian Open? Who knows? I believe that Rafa's best chances of winning more majors outside France is US Open, because of the conditions suits him there very, very good. Wimbledon, he will have difficult times. Australian Open, he will not have easy times there as well, because they are so fast. They are so fast surfaces. But I would not be surprised if he won Australian Open and Wimbledon. I never count out Rafa Nadal. At least not 24 months from now. In two further in two further more years, I don't count out Rafa Nadal in no major. French Open, I don't need even to talk about. But I don't count him out even in the other three majors in 2 more years. In 2 more years, I never count him out. I know tennis too much to count him out. I'm not stupid. He's too bloody consistent. But when he gets 35 years old in 2021, then I count him out in the other three majors. Australia Open, Wimbledon, and US Open. I count him out. I do it. Maybe I will be wrong. I don't believe that Rafa Nadal will win Australia Open, Wimbledon, or US Open as 35 years old or older. I would be extremely surprised. But French Open, he will win as 35 years old, 36 years old, and maybe can win it as 37 years old as well. Maybe. But as 35 years old and 36 years old, I'm counting that Rafa Nadal can win French Open and will win French Open even as 35 years old. Now to Novak Djokovic. How will Novak Djokovic look as when he's 35, 36 years old if he still plays tennis? Because you never know. Honestly, guys, I think that Novak Djokovic, from these big three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic himself, he is the worst player. Age affects him most from these big three. That is my opinion. Why? Because I believe that I am seeing signs already this year, and he's the youngest of these three. He's 32 years old. You can already see this year that he's not as dominant like he used to be, and he's the youngest. All right, he has won 2 majors this year, but one of them he barely won it. Wimbledon, he barely won it. One of them he won it convincing way. Australian Open, no question about that. But Wimbledon, honestly, I feel that it was more that Federer lost it than Djokovic won it. That's how I feel it. Djokovic was superb. Djokovic was deadly good only on the tiebreakers. On the tiebreakers, he was clutch. He didn't do any unforced errors at all. 0. I believe Federer did 11 unforced errors in those 3 tiebreakers in that Wimbledon final, and Djokovic did 0. Like I've said, Djokovic is a mentally monster, a mentally terminator. When it comes to clutch moments, when it comes to big moments, big points, you don't want to face Novak Djokovic because he is deadly good. But he's inconsistent. He can take vacation. Like he did in that Wimbledon final in the second set. He just disappeared. And that is the thing with Djokovic. He's not consistent, and he will be even more inconsistent as older he gets, and he will be slower as older he gets. And another part of the game is that he doesn't have that firepower like Nadal and Djokovic. But the thing with Djokovic, he's good. He is full of weapons. Everything he does it good. He has backhand, he has forehand, he has serve, he has returns. He's flexible on the court, but nothing of these things. He has great returns, of course, but nothing of these things. Maybe the returns are on his own league, but nothing of these things all the weapons that he has. He doesn't have any huge weapon, any monstrous weapon. Perhaps maybe only the returns, like Federer with his forehand and serve, like Nadal with his forehand, and Djokovic doesn't possess that firepower like Nadal with forehand, like Federer with forehand. So Djokovic, as older he gets, he will have troubles to hit through his opponents, and we are already seeing signs this year. 32 years old. He has lost to Medvedev 2 times this year. He has lost to Tsitsipas 1 time this year. The next gens are taking him out on outside slams. The next gens like Medvedev, Tsitsipas, and Zverev has done it a couple of times as well. At least not this year, but other years. And it is not a matter of if. It is only a matter of time when these next gens, Zverev, Tsitsipas, Medvedev will start to take out Djokovic outside slams. Or outside slams as well. So it is only a matter of time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and bye bye.